Yo, 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 I'm back again. Yay. Yeah, I had 9 drop frames in what, a half hour. So, yeah, let me do this here. Okay. Go on here and see if I can take it down. Uh, what? Should take it for a walk?
Yeah.
Heather AW.
Already?
Yeah. Hoovie's supposed to be on tonight.
Who's Ruby?
Hoovie H. Guerrera. See, I live in this country. Green Mass don't. And he'll never see his motherland again. Because, like I said, I'm going to take an ass beat and then I'm going to call the police on him. Have his ass locked up for a long time. Premeditated senior abuse. Plus conspiracy, threatening my family to have me fight. And I ain't going to fight. Next goofball. Chick Guerrera. What? No.
Or whatever you say.
Well, it's supposed to be the original from that when he used to wrestle down WCW.
You're talking about Eddie Chavez.
Not Guerrero. Guerrero.
Oh, okay.
It's Guerrero with an A on the end. No relation. Never was. Since WCW, they've gotten a mix up with Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero to Guerrero.
Keep an eye on that. Because I just go.
Hello, Sarah. Well, I hope there's over to 50 because that's how the cartridges I got. It was going good till Buttwipe comes in. Well, it would be their mistake, you know. Why are you bringing up something that probably, I'm a big guy. Some little punk ain't gonna walk up to me and say something like that, okay? I'm not taking it off. I'll just tell them straight out their face offends me. Please get out of my viewing, out of my sight. you know, Here's the thing I've told you I don't back down. I don't. I mean, the police can't even tell me not to wear it. I don't care. Oh, stop listening to trolls so much. Maggie May. Good Rod Stewart song. Right. I'd ask her straight out, what did the man ever do to you? Okay, and then I walk away. I've seen Biden shirts out. You know, I care less. If you're that anal, you should stay in your house, lock your door, get a piece of hemp rope, wrap it around your neck a few times, hang yourself. I'm sorry. That's being kind of anal. Hope you know I was just making a joke. Well, hell, I'll probably have on one too. Like I said, I voted for the man the first time, second time I didn't. Because he did nothing the first term. I gave the man a chance. Willing to give him a chance, but he did nothing. Chicago's in worse shape. His hometown, supposedly. What do you want me to do? Rip it off you? No, I ain't. I could care less. It is what it is. You can wear what you want. It don't offend me. Good speakers, by the way. What about my Henway? I heard you say my it's is speakers. What? Check your Henway. What's a Henway? About 3-4 pounds. Now, if somebody didn't like the Trump shirt I was wearing, I'd say, "Well, I'm sorry I offended you. I'll go right home and change it and just keep doing what I was doing, finish my business, and then go home laughing." Yeah, I remember. It's your Henway. What's a Henway? About 3-4 pounds. I've had mechanics go, "What the hell's a hen weigh? About 3, 4 pounds." Good joke. Good joke. Is that who the two?
Yes.
That's different bass. Uh, Mayo on my sandwich. Yeah, I've seen Patty Mayo. They do YouTube. They didn't impress me. A lot of acting on that. The one I watched, I don't think it was a real bounty hunt thing. I think that they were just, and somebody was play acting because really, okay, no big deal. Like I said, I once watched it once and I said bull crap and I changed the channel. I didn't write nothing to him. I didn't mention it. I just never watched him again. I've seen it advertised, my recommended. I get it every now and then because I did watch the one, and yeah, I don't watch it. Really, I love how Logan Paul gave his thoughts about white supremacy, and he's reading off his computer screen. I'm not a rat. You're fucking timeout. You're coming in here harassing me, playing the shop bully. You come to my door, you're saying you have the right to show up at my door? Contraire, mon frere, you don't. Okay? And I'm not scamming anybody, and I'm not trying to put anybody down. So I think you're gonna have a bloody nose. Is that the best you can do? A bloody nose? I could blow my nose and it will bleed. Is that the best you can do? You're such a tough guy. Is that all you're gonna do? Give me a bloody nose.
That was good.
Hmm. Oh man. I'm sorry, but I've seen Logan Paul fight, and if I was his age, 30 years younger or whatever, if that's boxy just went downhill. These tough guys coming in here threatening me. You have every right to show up. Hey, West Wing, boss up. I need money. Give me money, West Wing. Only West Wing, boss up. Give me money. I'm scamming you. Come on, give me money. Oh my God. I'm having a blast here tonight. West Wing boss up came in, said he has every right to knock on my door and give me a bloody nose. You don't know who you messing with. I'm not one of them crackers from down south who talks a big game and, brings out a little pea shooter. I'm Papa Grizz.
You're not gonna let Hootie win.
Sure. Plus, I got no trespass sign. I got beware dog. I got no trespass. Trying to protect my ass.
Your attitude is gonna give him chapter 4.
Sure, all I gotta do is ask you to leave, and you don't leave my property, and then I call the police. Easy as that. Oh, you're a squealer, aren't you? Yes, I am. I squeal like a pig. All the way to the bank.
Well, every day of this chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, now this will be chapter 4. And this one is Florida.
Really? Well, that's good. Hopefully, you get the other half.
Why are you going after Hootie? Come on, we should do it.
They're still investigating. I like these tough. For 4 years, I've shut up at your door, punched you in the nose. So far, not a mark on it. Oh, wait a minute, you're a keyboard warrior. That's it. And you live 50 states away from me. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Heather, can you turn the volume down a little bit? That other show was low. This one,
Well, maybe you didn't turn it down before you got on.
I did. Because the equalizer was real quiet. Do you see it up for the volume? Can you hear that?
If I can hear it, she can't.
Oh, you can't hear it?
I can.
Can you hear it, Heather?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you're getting some action. They're investigating. You got part of your money back. Maybe you get the rest. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Tell them you know me. It won't do you no good, but at least you'll be advertising for me. I know Papa Grizz. And that and $1 will get you a cup of coffee. Not at Starbucks. uh, yeah, people out there, this world is weird going to pot, and I don't mean smoking pot, going downhill. Yeah, this world's going to hell.
Again.
What?
think you might have went off again. I just got their circle going around. Wah, wah, oh, there you are.
I'm there. I mean, it still says 31 in here. You know, I'd rather try to build somebody up than tear them down, but there's a lot of people that try to tear people down, and I think that's pathetic. Like I said, one day you'll meet your maker, and you're going to be asked what you did that. Mama's doing good. Yeah, Mama said that the little circle here in the middle is going around every now and then. That's like Streamlab. I went off. It didn't come back on, so I switched over to YouTube Studios, and it has to be in YouTube. Has to be. Yeah, on YouTube Studios, they don't give no warning if it's buffering or dropping frames or whatever.
You want me to close this door?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You left with one dog and you come back with a dog and a young lady. Yeah, you thought I was going to say two dogs, but I ain't that cruel. How you doing?
Tired.
Tired.
Oh, she had to work tonight.
Aw.
I worked and then immediately walked.
Then she walked over here.
I am crazy.
Hey, Haley made her famous, world renowned chicken fettuccine. And it was good. Tonight she had a chicken cooked just perfect. It was good. I wanted more, but I didn't want to.
Go lay down.
I didn't want to eat anymore because a lot of pasta and cheeses and yeah. But it was really good. You're missing out having a private cook. Tell you, I'll rent her to you cheaply. Honey, I want to get a cut on my head. You can't lift your arm in the air. Women that just don't care, you know. Tuna noodle casserole. I used to like that, but my sister-in-law, when I first started working, I stayed with them because I didn't have a car when I started working at Span Master. And I stayed with them for like 2 weeks, so I got my first paycheck, got a car. And it seemed like every other night or 2-3 times a week, tuna noodle casserole. I got tired of it quick. I mean, anymore I like it, you know, every now and then, but it's good. But there I was getting a little sick of it. Then she make me and my brother lunch and open up the bag, wondering what's in there, and there's leftover tuna casserole. Tuna noodle casserole. And it don't taste that good cold. We didn't have a microwave in the shop. We tried to get one. Finally, somebody brought in an old one, and we used it, but yeah. Picks out the peas. Try making it without the peas. Hello, Cody. It's going good. Right. See, the frames, yeah. But you don't have none with YouTube Studio. You could drop frames and you think, you're live the whole time, and yeah, you're cutting out. I ain't getting nothing. Cody, your girlfriend's in here. Sarah. Hello, Joe's. But it seems like, I go on uh, the other one, and I mean, I could go a week to 2 weeks, be running good, and then I start dropping all kinds of frames. I mean, before I left, before it cut me out, I dropped like 12 frames. 12 times it said I dropped frames. Then it cut me off. Okay, put a little light on the subject. Okay, in other words, light up the fat man. Yeah, it could be my Wi-Fi. It could be YouTube. It could have been Streamlab. I don't know. But Mama says it's, a little circle came around my nose there.
Yeah, and the picture's a little bit clearer now than it was before.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hmm. Let me see what the temperature is here.
But
Here. Hot? No. I'm demo for hot. It is 73 degrees. Feels like 73. Mostly sunny. No
well,
wind.
it's cooled down since I brought Anna home now.
Well, yeah. No wind and the humidity, yeah. The humidity is 61%. 61%, no wind, 73. Shouldn't be too bad out there right now. Yeah, you can see the clock behind me. Right up. Okay. Right. East Coast time. 87. Damn.
Do you know if Renee ever had her baby yet?
Ugh. Nah. I mean, I'm seeing the same picture you're seeing, so yeah. I see the clock up over there, up over there. Refrigerator, microwave right here. There's a microwave. Can of peroxide there. Some multivitamins there. Coffee maker there. Stove. Yeah, the lights up there. One light. Then there's one right above me. Yeah. Okay, what's the puzzle, Cody? You put ice cubes in it. Uh, put a Snickers bar floating in it.
Yeah, she had it back in June. She had a little girl.
Yeah, I got patio to, but this kitchen is narrow. What you see is what you get. Uh, I mean, it's like 15 feet across, but you take away, 2.5 feet there, 2.5 feet there. I mean, I can't get around the table without moving the table. Or I think it's 12 feet. Then you take away like another five because, we got the cabinets there. And then you got the counters and the cabinets there protruding out. And yeah, table's like 3.5 foot wide. 4 foot. I don't know. Okay, 4 foot wide table. It's a big ass table. No, just fresh water. Yes, kitchen dining room. When my sister lived here, there where the green is, well, there was like a little opening maybe about here. And then they had like a bar top, for with stools over here to eat. And they didn't have a dining room table. But we got a big metal cabinet in here for a pantry, and then we got the desk right here where I'm sitting in front of you. So yeah, and the chair's bumped up against my chair right here. We used to have a table, take the leaf out in the middle, and we used to have the long ways here right in front of the two bay doors, which is right over here. Really, I thought about putting a door in here going out to the basement on this wall, you know, right in front of me, and making a pantry out there or extending it a little bit. But I haven't been out much this summer. I mean, I was out earlier this year, a lot of driving and all. And yeah, I had blisters on both arms, as you can see. They popped and became sores. And yeah, bad meds I'm on. I'm like a vampire. I can't go out into direct sunlight or I bubble up, I blister. And then you take a shower and you scrub your arms or whatever, wherever you have the blisters, and then they break and they become sores. So either that or I'm a heavy heroin user. Damn, I missed the vein many times. No, it's meds. I blister. I'm a vampire. I want to drink your blood. But people could think what they want. but I don't think I could post links. No. Well, mine the sun does. I mean, I think it's one medicine. I used to have two. It says stay out of direct sunlight, but now I got one. It was funny. This arm didn't have hardly any on it, but I went with Mama a few places, and this arm was out the window on the windowsill of the car, and yeah, the sun hit it. I do too. I burn, and then I get this nice golden tan after I start peeling.
Those fingers with Moxley?
Okay, I was wondering what it was. No, mine is caused by medications I have. I don't know. I even put it like a lot of times I go out or I know I'm going to be outside. I put on suntans or sun protection, sunscreen. And it's like 60, 35 to 60 I'm putting on, and I still break out. It's just like I said, some meds, you can't go out in the sun, you'll break out. Really? Wow. No, it ain't eczema. I'm on different pills for my health, okay? And the one pill the doctor prescribed to me, I break out if I'm in this direct sunlight. If I'd hang my head out the window driving and the sun would hit it, my face would even break out. That's why I got a lot of baseball caps. I wear them and pull them down a little bit so, keep the sun out of my face. And don't ask me what pill it is because I have no idea. I used to know, but I don't anymore. My Joe Biden's kicking in. Not ain't eczema either. Ah,
Well, this is on 2 nights a week?
no, but it's going to be for a special.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Do you know what pill it is I take that I ain't supposed to be in sunlight?
No.
Okay,
You take so many freaking pills,
I
how are you
know.
supposed to know that? You've got
I,
14 different ones.
I got 14 different pills I take.
It's not counting your shot.
Yeah, shot in a bear, do you good. No.
Last surgery.
Nah, it's not Viagra.
Half the shit you take, I don't even know what the hell they're for.
Here, take this pill. Okay, doc. Oh, you don't have to take that pill anymore. Yay! I cheer every time they take me off some meds. Well, this pill will counteract this pill, the symptoms you'll get from this one, and this one will counteract that one's symptoms. You know, oh, what? Wait, take it. I don't know the difference. I want a pretty pink pill to take. Right, right. And mine, that's what mine says on the bottle. It ain't for bipolar. Sorry, you have that. Um, I don't know what it's for. Fat man pill, okay? Just something they got me on, and it says stay out of direct sunlight. No, 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 no. Here you go, Big Ant. Once again, I never said I was afraid to take it. I said it ain't approved by the FDA. It's approved for emergency use only. It ain't fully approved by the FDA. Why would I want to take an experimental drug? You know, I give myself a shot in the stomach, in the legs, in the arm, wherever I want, every friggin' day. And you think I'm afraid of a little shot in the arm? Really? I begin to think you're a troll. You have a nice day. If you take the red pill, it's dead. But if you take the blue pill, all your troubles will go away. Wow. You fall. Okay. Whatever. Can you let Blue out? I mean, he's running around you crying. That's how I feel too. You know, now they're saying, well, you take out those pills, now you're afraid to take the vaccine. I never said I was afraid. I'm just not stupid. Come on, Blue.
He's over there.
Well, you want me to take an experimental drug, and a lot of people are still catching and dying from it. I got a family to take care of. I don't feel like dying right now, okay? Like I said, if something ain't approved for use by the FDA, I'm not going to take it. It ain't that I'm afraid to. It's that I know it ain't going to do me any good. It ain't going to do me any good. How many people you know who's been vaccinated has gotten it? Hmm? Quite a few. Plus, don't work on the Delta, so they say. I don't know if it does or not. I'm not a doctor. My opinion. Because the doctor put me on them. Are you a moron too? If you're so concerned about your health, where are you on 14 pills? Because that's what the doctors prescribed to me.
Diabetes.
Yeah, I got three pills, different ones I take for diabetes. I take one for, you know, one for cholesterol, one for water because my body retains water. Then I have to take potassium pills because when you peel out, you pee out potassium, so I have to take potassium. Now I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm taking, what's that one called? Naproxen for pain. I'm taking all these different pills. Plus, I'm giving myself an insulin shot every night.
Don't forget your thyroid.
And I got to take a thyroid medicine because my thyroid's almost dead, and it's been since I was a baby. So don't get on my ass. Right. But here's the thing. I've heard of cases people getting in and dying. I don't want to die right now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's not approved by the FDA. It's still an experimental drug. Okay? And the people getting it now are the guinea pigs. Plus, it don't work on everybody. People still getting the virus and everything else. Okay, have a nice day. Well, no, my body retains water. Okay, so I take water pills to so my heart doesn't drown, my liver and all doesn't drown. I take water pills. Okay, since I pee a lot of potassium leaves my body, so they give me potassium pills. Yeah, I take a bunch of pills. I take a shot. I used to take a shot at every meal, but then they moved me up to a better one and a better one, and I was on Trulicity, one shot a week, and it wasn't working. Okay, my blood sugar was still going sky high. I could just see the raw meat, which there's hardly no cholesterol or carbs in it, but my blood sugar would still go sky high. So, it was either doing a higher dose of Trulicity, which is a man made substance. I rather take a natural substance like insulin because my body produces insulin. Not that much, hardly any. And that's why I take an insulin shot. Well, then you're safe. You know, I grew a tail. Well, then I'm fine. I just wag it. I don't know what that is. Um, what is that called? Maverna or something? Yeah, I know which one you took. That's when they're having a lot more problem with now. Johnson and Johnson, when they're having problems with that, and first one they're having problems. They've had a lot of problems with all of them. Okay, like I said, they're not approved. They're experimental drugs. They ain't paying me enough to experiment on my body. No, it was not. No, it was not. Yeah, no, it was not. You're lying.
You don't want blood clots, Barry.
What?
He said, luckily he's never had blood clots.
I don't have blood clots. Mama has them.
It ain't done.
No, they. Well, what I've heard from the FDA, it might take a year to 2 years or a bit longer because, like I said, they got to get some bugs out of it. I don't know. You had a Johnson 1 dose, yeah. Right. You know, I had swine flu shot back in the mid 70s. Yeah. And I find out now that some of the problems I'm having with my legs and stuff probably was caused by the swine flu shot. So, I'm thinking twice on taking any shot. That's my opinion only. You know, if you think it works and you want to get it, more power to you. If you don't want to get it, your choice. Right, it is. I mean, you could die if you have low potassium. I used to take 4 water pills, 480, 320 milligrams of water pills, so they cut me way back on it.
Light another one up, Dad.
Got it. I got it. I just made it. I got it. Here we go. Plus, what we're talking about is 99% survival rate. Why in the hell do I need a vaccine? You have a better chance of getting hit by lightning than you do catching this. I heard that today on the news. So there you go. Let's get off the subject. I don't want to have my video removed again. I'm not trying to play doctor. People ask me questions about me. Fish oil's good for you. I used to take fish oil and garlic pills. Garlic's good for your blood. Okay, for people over 65, it's 95% survival rate. Thank you. Thank you. This means thank you in sign language. Okay, I got a 95% since I'm over 65. Okay, thank you. I keep thinking I'm still 60. You friggin' trolls going to scare me. No, not really. Yeah, I ran scared. I was stupid when I was younger, out of high school. Wanted to keep my job. I got swine flu shot. Yeah. Little did I know it's going to fuck me up later years. Well, that's cool. I'm a grown man. You people ain't my mommy, you ain't my daddy. Don't tell me what to do because I'll probably do the opposite. Unless, like that thing. I think it's stupid. We had two other viruses back in 2017. I was a baby. I didn't die. 2000 or 1968. Just as many people died from those two as this year. And yeah, okay. I ain't running scared. Sure, they're trying to shame me into getting it. Well, here's the thing. I'm my own person and I'll do what I want. Wow. Normally you get tongue and mouth cancer from chewing and did you chew tobacco? My friend Leonard down in Tennessee, his youngest son, he was like early 30s and he developed, cancer of the jaw and they wanted to remove his lower jaw and all this hair and do plastic surgery eventually and fix it. But he took his own life because he didn't want to go through all that. You were looking at scooters and mopeds. Those are cool. When I was younger, I rode one. I mean, it was a friend's. I got to ride it a few times, and it was pretty neat. It's like a motorized bicycle, which some of the wealthier kids had in my neighborhood or around my neighborhood. Really, and that's it. My grandparents, they asked how long they both, smoked, and they lived on a farm, out in the fresh air. Never smoked either one of them or drank. My dad or grandfather, he might have a beer maybe once a year, twice a year. You know, he'd be at a friend's house and they'd have one. He'd have one, just one, and because they said their lungs were just black and shriveled up hard. Well, you're inhaling, so yeah, some of it might go into your esophagus, down your throat. Sure. But that's like my legs going, okay? I was a power lifter. I was in scouts. We were walking some at least 5 miles a week, on a weekend, at least 5 miles, sometimes 10, sometimes 20 miles. And I rode a bicycle for many years. I left my car at home. When I turned 16, I got my driver's license, yes. But around Cleveland, I found out I could get around better on a bicycle. And I had a 3-speed bicycle that I used to cruise around on. And where did my legs go? I don't know. I don't have no foot in the grave. Oh, and you know everything. Yeah, I'm 424 pounds. What's that got to do in it with anything? Three-wheeled cars, God, I don't know. Accident? Right. Good evening, Leo. Well, here's the thing. No matter what you do, eventually you're gonna die. I got one bad habit, you know. You all think that I'm unmobile, you know. My body still works good. My back's a little fucked up, which hinders me walking. You know, I can't walk as well. You know, you think, oh, he has wood foot in a grave. You know, I'm able to bathe myself, take care of myself. You know, I don't come in here with greasy, messed up hair like some people. Yeah, I got COPD. You know, lying about their sickness and their disease. Like I said, I was very healthy. What do you mean eating? You probably eat more than I do. Wow. Really? I believe it there, Steve. Well, you know, everybody thinks because I'm big, I eat a lot. You know what the doctors tell me? I need to eat more. Because my body, they said my body feels like it's starving because I ain't eating enough. And it's keeping the fat on me. And I laugh at them. I tell them they're stupid. I've had almost every doctor I've ever had says, you don't eat enough. And which is true. When I was in rehab, I ate more in rehab than I did at home. And I lost what, 40 pounds in a month? So don't tell me this shit. You know, you buy my groceries in, okay? I have an egg or two scrambled for breakfast, no toast, nothing else. Lunch, I might have like a sandwich. You know, if we have any leftovers, I have like a chicken leg or something. That's my lunch. Dinner, I have one plate, small amount. So you can kiss my ass and get out of here. You know, I got two flaws, okay? One, I smoke, okay? Everybody sees that. No doubt. Second, I got idiots because I'm on YouTube. Yeah, maybe a trike or
What's that thing Jim had?
spider. Oh, his was
Can-Am, wasn't it? No.
well, Can-Am is a spider. It has two wheels up front, one in the back. No, Jim's was a Harley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had the two wheels up front, one in the back, Harley trike, like that. Yeah, Can-Am came out with them first, and they were called Can-Am Spider. I always wanted one. Okay, 16 pierogies. Yeah, I said that. And I did have it. One time. When was the last time we had pierogies?
Been months.
How many months?
3 or 4, if not more.
More than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, excuse me. Once in a while, I do splurge. Very rarely. Normally, I have like six, and those things are small. You ever go buy some Mrs. T pierogies? They're not very big. A moped. I've never seen a moped with the cycle. I mean, probably they got them. I don't know. You know. You know. We make it from paycheck to paycheck. I don't ask nobody for no help. We don't get no help. Here's the thing: we buy what we buy. Yeah, I wish I could go on the keto diet. Okay, and that's what I was on in rehab. I ate a hell of a lot more than I do here at home. But the foods are very expensive, and it would more or less double our food costs here in the house. And yeah, go to a supermarket. You'll see all the bad foods for you are the cheap foods. All the good foods are very expensive. I love to have fish every night. A little 6 to 8 ounce piece of fish every night. But you know how expensive fish is? Go to the store, fools. Papa Perch in the house. I had two hookers and a 12. Papa Perch. They probably do. Somebody should. It's a good idea. I had a friend who took like a baby carriage, an old baby carriage. This was back in the early 70s, and attached to his bike. Took the cloth off and on, made like a little sidecar on his bicycle. So, yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Cody works in a supermarket. Yeah, you buy fresh fish, it's like $8 to $15 a pound. You buy fillet of fish, the breaded in the box. Yeah, you might get it for $3 for a box.
I don't have to talk about my best friend.
Do they make a moped with a sidecar?
According to Reddit, there are a number of commercial sidecar manufacturers for scooters if you are interested in an already engineered solution, such as this one or that one. If you want to roll your own, then the classic naked scooter is the Honda Ruckus.
These are all mobility things.
I thought Moxley had the championship.
He did it till a few months ago. Ha ha! There's a little scooter with the sidecar. There you go, Sarah. I got you one. Right, you'd have to get a second job to eat healthy. Yeah. Yeah, even beef hamburger. Hamburger's about what, $4 a pound?
Yeah, and that's the cheap shit.
That's a Celtic sidecar manufacturer for a scooter 50cc and up. 50cc up to 600cc. So you want to, they'll make them. Celtic sidecars, make them. What you going to give me?
Be nice.
Mom said be nice. When I hit the lottery, when my cryptocurrency goes through the ceiling, I'll buy you two. Uh, ooh, here you go. No, I don't want that. Here's another one. Little puppy going for a ride. So yeah, they do make scooters with sidecar. Well, they got quite a few of them, I see. Oh, there's one pulling the trailer. Ooh, I like that one. This one's cute. Looks like a little car on the side. Looks like a two-seater. Well, that's what I say, Jamie. You know, no, mama. He didn't say nothing wrong. Jamie didn't say nothing wrong.
You sure?
Yeah, who gives a shit, Papa? You enjoy those pierogies.
Okay,
The effing tros.
sorry,
Yeah.
I read it
I
wrong.
brought you back, Jamie. Come back in.
Sorry.
Must be a minimum of 21 years of age for a tricycle over 15. What? I don't know. I mean, different country has different requirements. Yeah, Billy was a plant that Cody assassinated. What's this about? I don't know who. Hit that. Delete message. Delete. Don't call me on my phone. Leave me a message. Okay. You can have one. You can have a driver's license. All three will. I mean, if it got some motor on it, yeah, you need a motorcycle license, which is easy to get. Now, I don't know about mopeds. I don't think you need a motorcycle. A lot of states, you don't need a license for a moped. If you have a regular driver's license, it's good enough. Some states require you to have a motorcycle license or a moped license, even. Some states have moped license. Yep, he killed a plant, deader than a doorknob. Then he threw it into a trash bin. Talk about your serial killers. I know in Ohio, I think you don't need a license, okay, for a moped or even a scooter. Oh, no, it was a moped. Scooter, you do. I think you need at least a driver's license. I don't know. You got to check your laws in your state or country and find out. Different state laws, they have different things. Different countries have different laws. So, you know, leave me out of this. Just Google it. Right. Like I said, different states have different laws. Okay, for a moped, I mean, yeah, for a moped. I mean, you don't even need a license for a moped. You don't even need a license. You could be young and have it. But we're talking about a motor scooter, little scoot. You know, yeah, I know you're gonna go cry because your boyfriend killed a tree. Yeah, I think sidecars are neat on motorcycles. I mean, hard to tip over. Orange County Chopper did that one for the cripple guy, made him a trike, and he could roll his wheelchair right up, lock it down, and be able to drive the motorcycle. It was through a motorcycle trike. Yeah. I've known people in Cleveland back in the 70s. They took Volkswagen Beetles, and cut them and chopped them because they have the motors in the back and made trikes out of them. Yeah. Right. Yeah, and driver's license, you have to wait till 16. You're right. Okay. 17. Wow. Here it's 16. But each state had a different requirement. Here you have to have driver's ed, you know, and you can't drive, even, or you get your temporary at 15 and a half and get your license at 16 with parental consent. Maria, I just seen a girl come in named Maria. See, we don't have that kind of license here. Once you're 16, you get a hit the wheel going 90 miles an hour if you want. I mean, that's right. Because I'm quick wit. I'm not a half wit, I'm a quick wit. Yeah, I got mine at 16. Perfect score in driving, perfect score in parking. February 2nd, Groundhog Day here. Night before we had about a foot and a half of snow. My mom didn't want to take me. She goes, we'll call the driver's bureau and see if they're open. And I called and they were open. I said, yeah, they are. I'm supposed to take my test at 10. So she took me. I don't think I went over 5 miles an hour. The roads were so bad. Parking, I spun the wheel a little bit and just slid into the spot, perfect as could be. And the guy giving me the test just smiled and he goes, okay, you passed. You can't wait for Stone either, can I? Oh my God. What? Uh, Sarah, that's a one-way street. Well, I'm only going one way. Uh, I've done that after. Gotten onto the freeway, started on the freeway the wrong way. Riders are weird. Now you drive like a granny. I should get a picture of Mama driving the pickup truck, Haley's truck. It's like she's. You've seen me sit beside her, and she's had a tall chair in her up to here. I'm long bodied, she's short bodied.
You make fun of me again?
No, I just said you're short body where I'm long body. We could sit on the same side, same height chair, and it looks like she's a little kid sitting next to me. I mean, when my brother went into the Navy on my birthday, he left for, you know, Great Lakes Naval Base up in Michigan. He left on my birthday. That afternoon, my mom took me to get my temps. All it was a written test, laws and all. I didn't study. John told her, don't take him. He hasn't studied. He won't study. I didn't study, and I got 100%. I took driver's ed at school. Didn't do much driving whatsoever. I drove more taking my mom's car out joyriding than I did, illegally. Than I did driving at driver's education. But like I said, it was February 2nd. I remember it. It was Groundhog's Day. We got a foot and a half snow in Cleveland. I called up. They were open. My mom took me. I went like a snail.
You want a coffee?
Yes, please. Right. I mean, parallel parking's easy. I think it is. Now they don't. They have like shopping center. Where you just pull in. That's all they have now. They don't even have parallel parking on the test here. It's like you go into a Walmart. There's a space open between two cars. You just pull in, pull out.
They call it a movability test.
A movability test, yeah. And then you go into Cleveland, have to parallel park downtown, and you're screwed. Perry Campbell said, Mama Grizz, could you make me a cup of coffee also, please? Yeah, they've changed over the years. Now, before you can even take driver's ed, your parents have to drive. Only one parent, one person in the car, other than the driver, one parent. And you have to have like 50 hours driving before you could go hire somebody to teach you how to drive. So your parents have to teach you first. Okay, then why do you got to go take driver's ed if your parents are right? It's asinine.
That's why she decided to wait till she was 18 so she didn't have to pay all that money.
Right. And yeah, that's it. We were going to get her Tempson on, try to get her to do it. Just wait till I'm 18. Then I don't have to take driver's ed. Save a lot of money. Okay. Because driver's ed's around here is like $600 to $700, and yeah. Cody wrote, "May I have butter and bread, Mama?" She said, "Hell no." Yeah, but here in the state of Ohio, you cannot take driver's ed until you have so many hours driving with one parent.
Nobody else can be in the car.
Yeah, either me or Mama has to go with her. We both can't go, even though both of us are licensed driver. Only one. Really? I got my license at 16. Nick, my friend Nick Lucan, his sister Sophie Lucan, two of her girlfriends, and another friend of mine, Al Kushkevich. I'd load them up into my damn convertible, and we'd be out for like 3 or 4 hours. I sat in the front seat because I had a license. They didn't. Took them all out practicing at one time. Now you're allowed one parent. And it has to be a parent. Or it's what if you're 16 and live with your aunt and uncle? No, I did not. I took Haley out. We had a blast. Then her license ran out. No, no, no age limit. No years of driving. No. Oh, country roads are the easiest. Didn't used to be. I don't know what it is now. Now, like I said, you're only allowed one parent. If both parents want to go, try to help them learn how. No, just one parent in the car. One parent and a student driver. That's it. You can't even have a pet in the car. I can understand that. It distracts you, but yeah. Yeah, back then you could have, like I said, I had like 6 people in the car. There you go. Not really. I mean, yeah, it looks bigger because the Apache, that's a pickup truck, okay? It looks longer, but really it was the size of a regular car. I mean, an Apache truck was a little bit smaller than some of your regular cars. Nobody was my baby but me. Uh, yeah, but I thought that was stupid. And it has to be a parent. It states specifically you must have 50 hours driving with your parents before you can take a driver's ed course. And it says specifically a parent. It doesn't say guardian, it says a parent. So if you live with your aunt or uncle and your parents are dead, you're shit out of luck. Now, according to law. Hell yeah, at least 200. Well, down here it's like $27 a day because we looked, we were talking about going to Florida, and I was checking into what it was called, cost, the board blue, and yeah, it was $27 a day. So you figure 2 weeks, that's 14 days. Well, you figure 10 days would be $270. You're cheap. Lincoln Continental Mark IV. I had a what took mine in was a Dodge Monaco, 5 Dodge Monaco. He had a 383. It would get up and move, but it was all power. But that day, I more or less rode the brake. Didn't take it over 5 miles an hour because, like I said, we got a foot and a half of snow. I was there early in the morning. They hadn't plowed all the streets. It was so damn easy. I was scared shitless because I thought I ain't gonna pass this. But I'm a good driver. I mean, I used to sneak my mom's car out all the time, drove it. 62 Nova. There you go. Nice car. Oh, 98 Pontiac. What, Tempest? No, 98. They didn't have Tempest then. Then I got a 68 Plymouth Fury 3, which was wide and long. It had a 318, but Somebody changed the manifold in it, put a 4 barrel on it on the 318. Edward Hall ass. That was tobacco I had. This is pipe tobacco. Want some jerky? I wish I had a bag of jerky that bad. Hey, Deadly Viper. Hope you're having a wonderful night. You better see if your license, if you need a license for that. If you're starting a business like that, make sure you got the proper license and certificates and all. You do a lot of it. You got to have your place checked. Parvo, you have to have separate cages. Yeah. I was checking it too when we moved down there because I was grooming, taking care of animals. Shredded jerky. Really? I never heard of shredded jerky. I guess you could. Like the Copenhagen. Oh, yeah. I wish I had my Dodge Monaco. I wish I had my 66 Chevy Impala convertible. I had a glass window in the back, something a lot of them didn't have. They had the plastic, but I had the glass. Till I got in a little bit of trouble. Somebody drove by me and hit it with a baseball bat. I didn't know Jack Link's so shredded, beef jerky. I had a Ron Papil Ronco beef jerky maker. I mean, the kids would eat it as fast as I made it. Anna's probably in bed. She had to work today. She's probably in her room. Ronco, yeah. Ron Papil. Vegematic.
He died the other day.
Oh, he died the other day?
Yeah.
No. I always wanted to get one, but never did. I got the knife set that he was selling. Now, Heather's didn't wrestling. The other ones are in the room doing their thing. And a Tootsie Pop. I knew you were the Tootsie Pop kind of gal. That's Heather. She's watching the wrestling. So who won?
Mayor Hush.
No, Hoot and Toot and what's his name? Jericho.
Jericho.
Figured it wasn't gonna let Hoovy because that was a one-time deal for Hoot and Toot. You gotta take a picture of you standing next to it, eating the beef jerky and the Tootsie Pop, and send it to your boyfriend Cody. Cody, she likes
She
ya.
took the photo. Now you did? Yes.
There you go. You go see Sarah and she'll show you where it's at. She'll walk in with you hand in hand.
It felt like a chicken. I wish that logo by here. DMZ. Oh, thank you.
Really?
I don't know either one, baby girl. Time to the name for 20 Lowe's stores. I was stripped back.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I get some liquid smoke. I make mine out of hamburger, my beef jerky. I make it out of hamburger, get some liquid smoke, some soy sauce, my herbs I put in, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I make some badass jerky.
No size, I was stripped back.
Ah, okay. No problem. You ever make your own jerky? What you can do is get a cardboard box, big cardboard box, somehow put in shelves. Up top, put an incandescent light, um, 60-watt light bulb, incandescent, not these goddamn fluorescent ones. I don't know. I don't hear anybody. I hear the TV.
No, Heather was talking.
Oh, Heather. Or you could get a dehydrator. Yeah. I used to have, like I said, Ron Papil's, Ronco, a little round dehydrator. And it's hard to put square shit in a round dehydrator. But I used to said I did sliced beef, and it's hard to find a market anymore that's gonna thinly slice meat for you. So I just took hamburger. I got the little press thing, like a cookie maker, but it shoots out the hamburger for jerky. Yeah, I remember all them shit.
I think we still got ours somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, we got an ejector.
You okay?
Strong clove. Why would you put clove in jerky? You think that Perry Campbell is weird ass?
Yeah.
Unblock him if you want. Okay, I'm live again. Oh, on the railroad tracks? Yeah. Yeah, I've been to clove. My mom used to stick them in the ham, you know. I gave a little bit of flavor. Yeah, my mom used to put them in hams. No, my mom used to put them in ham at Easter time, you know. Yeah, it tastes maybe a little bit bitter, but then you bite it, you know, it's nastiness all over again. Really? Wow. I still love the sound of a train. Choo choo. Clove cigarettes. Really? I've been around. I've never heard of that. I mean, it's possible. They've had a lot of weird ass cigarettes, you know. Like I said, I've only been smoking 35 years. I was 30 years old before I ever, you know, started smoking. Damn thing must have had a stem in it. That was hard, baby. Oh yeah, that cigarette's hard. Break that back open. Roll a different one. Yeah, if you wondered why I blocked Perry Campbell, I mean, him asking about my daughters, you know, and then he said he'll fly to my house to taste my beef jerky, and yeah, dude was freaking me out. I'm sorry, Perry, but the way you talking, hey, I blocked you. I don't need any more heartaches, so don't hate me. What?
Huh?
No, it. Well, I'm down to the bottom of the bag, and it's real gritty and fine, and too much gets it to the casing. You know, every now and then I hear a train, and a train's like what, 2 miles away. So behind over by where we used to live. the train one time. Had to make a call from Toledo for my mom to come from Cleveland to Toledo to pick me up. I got my ass beat. Me and some friends jumped into a car and we thought about jumping out, but it was moving too quick. And when it did slow down, we got out. We were up Toledo, Ohio, about 100 miles away. My mom wasn't very pleased, have to come and get us. I was about 13, 14. Well, we had one when we lived over on Buckeye. We had one uh, about a quarter of a mile from the house, and you could hear it, and it'd put me to sleep. Yeah, we used to go through the box cars and all. You know, we was in this box car, and yeah, trains started moving. We didn't want to jump out because it was like in a yard, and there was trains on either side, and you were afraid of hitting them, afraid of going under the wheel. And damn thing took off chugging, and yeah, 100 miles later, we probably were able to get out, and we tried. I'm the only one who was willing to call the I was willing to call my mom, and yeah, I got my ass beat. I got grounded. I got the whole 9 yards.
That was quick.
There you go. I mean, Amtrak, I tried to get an Amtrak to go down to Tennessee one year. I didn't know where Amtrak ran, but yeah, didn't go down that way. I thought even maybe I could take it to a state out west and come back, or take it to state south. And yeah, they didn't even have one going south at the time. That was back in the mid '80s, and I figured it'd be neat to travel by train. I still would love to ride Amtrak somewhere. I know now there's a depot down in Dayton, but I don't know how far south it goes. Who won? Cody win?
Back.
Alistair won? Cool.
Yeah.
You ever rode a train before, Sarah? I mean, like I said, I was in a boxcar once for 100 miles. I knew I was going to get my ass beat, and I did. First thing my mom said, well, you found a way to get there, find a way home. And I started panicking. Well, that's cool. I mean, I've been on like down through the Smoky Mountain. They have one that comes back. They have one here in Ohio that goes up the Hills Farm or down the Hills Farm from Cleveland. I rode that one. Out in Colorado, there was one. Uh, they took you on a tour and then came back out by Estes Park, but it wasn't at Estes Park. It was close by. Um, I loved Estes Park, going up the tram, and you get up there and you can see for miles and miles. But I've never been in, like an Amtrak. That's reassuring. Are we next? I'd rather write it. Our friend Leonard told me to fly down. I said, nah, I'm too fat to fly down. And I tried to get a train. I checked in the bus. I didn't want to ride a bus. I've ridden the bus from Tennessee back up here, and it was forever. I drove in 6 hours, and it took like 12 hours by bus to get from Tennessee up to Cleveland, and yeah, it's like double the time. So I drove my car down finally. Right, that's the way I'd want to go. Yeah, I just remember all the crashes of the 60s and 70s, the planes. I've only heard like 3 or 4 train crashes, so yeah.
Better time than now. I say this with absolutely zero bitterness in my heart. I thank you guys so incredibly much.
Well, I'm gonna bring my own snacks. I go on one. I have my backpack on with my Snickers bars and waters and really. Yeah, I'll tell you what, those cattle cars,
Retiring?
box cars,
Is he quitting?
they're kind of loud and
Yeah, Cody's retiring.
really. Well, his wife is having a baby. Cody Rhodes is retiring.
He took his boots off and was telling everybody goodbye.
Wow.
Which made us the end of him on AEW.
But he's part owner in AEW. Sour milk? Ew. Why don't you leave the egg salad out for a couple days? It have sour egg salad and sour milk. Ew. Or did you mean soy milk? Oh, so people don't get too close. Well, yeah, you're going to go. Blah, blah. Yeah, like I said, I'm old fashioned. I like the old westerns. They traveled by train. I don't know. Me and Mama never had an anniversary. Maybe I might see about taking a train ride somewhere. Dude, I said you're asking too many questions about my daughters. You know, I don't like that. Okay? You know, you're asking about my daughters. I'm very protective of my daughters. Quit singing, Cody. I mean, anybody else? Do you think he was a troll or something? A weirdo? Where's your daughters? Oh, was that Heather talking? Or was that your daughter talking? Oh. Oh, Duffy Duffhead. They're trying to get into, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll come to your house. I'll fly from England to your house and have some of your jerky. Nobody invited you. Why you want to know so much about my daughters? Short shotguns.
Here are some pictures that match.
Oh, he better leave my sodas alone, Duffhead. I'll tell you what. Yeah, do I go buy a damn shockwave to protect my daughters? These people are weird. Hey, Shabok. Shabok, Shabok. Na 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 na. Shabok, Shabok. Na 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 na. Shabok. Yeah, give me a Mossberg 590. Shockwave. Come on, you weirdo. You know. Well, Cody has an automatic stove. He has a smoke detector right above his stove. And when his food's done, he knows it when the smoke detector goes off. I'm telling you, that ain't, you know, that ain't right. The boy ain't right. Ooh, a pot pie. I love pot pie. Pot pies. I like to boil some noodles, just have some plain noodles, and then put the pot pie on top and break it up. Ooh. They don't have Motel 8s either. I've been in one. He brought in his own. Oh, I'm just, hey, give me a month contract and, don't worry about it. Oh, that's not a stove. That's a steamer trunk. Yeah. It's your steamer trunk. You start you're burning Billy in it for firewood and yeah, I'm sorry. Just had to go there. That's why they call it a steamer trunk because you can steam food in it. No? Ugh. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay. Okay. I need socks. I'm down to Taco Bell brown paper bag. Oh my god. Yeah, Cody, if they have brown racing stripe, those ain't racing stripes on underwear you buy from eBay. I'm just trying to help you out, brother. Yeah, I understand. You're a freak. I understand, Green Mask, so go away. What came out of nowhere? You lost me. Something didn't come up. every day. Every day, Cody. Yeah. Put if you got like a ticking clock in with them, put it in. Make sure the alarm shut off. Yeah. Not really. Keep it sort of in a pen. Take them out for walks, and yeah, that's like when I was trying to get into dog grooming. Thought about it. I was thinking about it. I was trying to get into it. I thought, see if I could learn what it takes and maybe go to some kind of classes or something. Put them in a cage at night, a little kennel. Most of the time, a dog won't mess or a cat in their cage, okay, where they live. A small cage because, so he's able to turn around and all. But as far as a puppy, yeah, Unless you got another puppy you can sleep with or something. Yeah, you might be up nights. But it used to be when I got a puppy when I was younger, I put a ticking clock in there with them. Wrapped in a towel, and they'll snuggle up to it. Like I said, that's cheap. $100 a week, yeah. It would almost be $200 a week. A normal, Then again, you might be dropping them off to get rid of them. I don't know. You could always tell them no. I mean, put them in a kennel at the other end of the house, okay? So you don't have to hear the whining. I don't know. You got to draw the line somewhere. I mean, yeah, he has one of those heating pads like you use on your back. He uses that. He wraps his meal in one of those and then turns it to high. And yeah, an hour or so later, hey, it's done. Set a heating pad. I got a wet wick. Ugh. Yeah, we had some strays come by our house, and the girls wanted to play with them. I chased cats off. I mean, yeah, I don't want them hanging around. They shit and they go over the yard just like a dog. I got one dog, and he's enough. Sometimes you can't be so kind-hearted. Hey, cute kitty, kitty. I'm just being honest. Puppies are hell at night. No, I've had brothers and sisters who had cats, and I go to the house. I mean, they're cute, but they're too wild. Cats should be outside. If you got a farm, a barn, make a nice place for them in a barn. Let them run wild, because they're more wild than a dog is. Okay, dogs more domesticated, and yeah, keep the mice out of your damn barn. If you have animals feeding or whatever, yeah, they're great around a farm. But other than that, inside a house, nah. I don't want anything that eats the shit. Yeah, I go to my brother's and my sister's house, and it grows me out because they'd be walking on the tables and all, the cabinets, and oh, that ain't for me. My dog don't get up that high and walk on tables and cabinets and stove. And I'm sorry, cats are just too wild for in the house. They're cute. I like kittens, but yeah, there you go. Sleeps all day, parties all night. I mean, it's nice to come home to a pet, but as far as cats go, no, not indoors. No, you're a cat person. I'm not. Now, if I had a big acreage, like a barn and something, yeah, I'd love to have a couple cats, but they'd sleep outside in the barn, keep the mice away. You know, they're hunters. They could go out in the woods. I mean, I'd put out food and water for them, but like I said, I need property, out somewhere with some acreage if I wanted cats. They wouldn't be inside.
No.
You too, Cody. You have a great night. I mean, you can say I'm wrong. It's just my beliefs, okay? Certain dogs I wouldn't have in the house. My husky, yeah, nah. Wintertime I brought her in. Other than that, she had her dog house. You know, I take her for walks at all every day. Take her for rides in my car. She loved my convertible. Um, yeah, wintertime, she more or less stayed in the house. And she was a husky, Malamute. Didn't bark. That's how you got out of her. Frog in your bed, really? I stick the frog up his yin yang. Well, that's like big dogs used to scare the shit out of Heather. Okay, a big dog, but she raised Bear from a little pup, and as he got bigger, he got shit. And you know, There, she'd grab onto him, give him a big hug every day, and yeah, the scaredness went away. And this thing of declawing an animal just because you keep it in the house, a lot of people they get their cats declawed, which I think is torture towards the animal. Well, they rip up my couch. They rip up my furniture. We'll put their asses outside. Get them spaded, neutered, and put them outside. They get hit by a car. Oh, well, they'll learn how to run. I've seen the squirrel run. Kitty cat can too. That's why I said I need like a farm or something to keep them away from the road, out of the house, because you know damn well you don't clean their litter box, they'll shit and piss in your bed and everywhere else. Especially marking territory. No, I ain't having that in my house. I don't want to clean cat urine off the wall just because it sees another cat outside and hey, this is my territory. You know. Right. Right. Very true. I'm just, cats are neat to play with. What can I say? But the destruction they do, they're too dang wild for in the house. I read a lot of books on them, especially around babies. It's dangerous. I mean, older kids they ain't bad, but around babies they're bad. Because I think back to my one friend. Yeah, Mama brought home his baby sister and the cat. One night it was sort of cool upstairs where you know, everybody slept, and the cat laid on the baby's face and smothered her. And I think of that too. And yeah, I mean, it was an accident. I mean, the warm breath probably, it wasn't that cold, but still, more or less, that's what the fire department, back then, the fire department, we didn't have rescue squad till the 70s or about mid 70s, early 80s. And yeah, the fire department, police came out and said that's probably what happened. So, I look at all sides. Well, yeah, I mean, the cat was good with her too. I mean, she was a baby. She was 3, 4 weeks old, at home, and they never seen a problem. But just one night, you know, baby was all bundled up, laying in the crib, and you know, when a baby's a baby, you wrap them, and they can't move much. And the cat went over and laid on it, and it was a tragedy. My friend it took hard. His mom, she ended up in going for a lot of therapy because she kept blaming herself because it was her cat, which she shouldn't have done. It was a freak accident. And yeah, I look at that. I mean, maybe that's the main reason I'm not big into cats in the house. I don't know. I'd have to go see a shrink and get evaluated. Whereas we had little Coco, he was a little Pomeranian when Heather was born, but he couldn't get into her crib. He's too fat to fit through the bars. I mean, there were narrow bars. We got one of those cribs with the narrow bars, so baby can't get their head stuck in it. Trying to be a good parent, safe parent. But he laid by her crib, and a lot of animals they take to babies, protection. Yeah, Coco, I remember a couple times I went in to wake her up and all that there, and or she was crying, and I walk into the room. Coco would look up at me and start growling. I go, "You son of a bitch!" Well, yeah, don't mean that they'll do it. I remember my brother Bill's cat. It used to like crawl and go behind the couch and then jump up on the back and then just swat you. Like, tag, you're it. Yeah, I got one big question. Just leave me alone. Okay? You freaked me out. You freaked out other people. Go freak out somebody else, okay? I'm trying to be nice to you. I don't want to call you names. But dude, you're asking too many questions about my daughters. And like I say, I'm very, very protective of my daughters. It's none of your business about my daughters. You'll never date them because I wouldn't allow it. Plus, you live in another country, so what do you give a rat's ass about my daughters? Just, I'm asking you nicely. Leave me alone. Quit. Now you're trolling me. You keep coming back in. Yeah, I know who you are, Green Mask. Damn. You know, some people you tell them no. These are the kind of people that goes out and rape women. The women tells them no, and they go, "That don't mean nothing to me." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't saying he would, but he can't take no for an answer. Some kind of guilt trip. I don't know. Dude's tripping, baby. Do I got to buy a Mossberg shockwave to ward you off? I don't want to. People like that. That's why people will go on YouTube because weirdos. And yeah, I called you a weirdo. Get over it. That and $8 go to Starbucks to get you a cup of coffee. Am I wrong, Sarah? Anybody in here? Am I wrong? The man's asking too many questions about my daughters to keep them safe. I don't want them in here. Am I wrong for what I did? You seen everything he wrote. Okay, y'all did. Am I wrong? All the questions about my daughters, all the questions, Heather's in there farting. Oh, who's that? I heard one of your daughters farting. Hey. I told the man, I asked him nicely, leave us alone. But he wants to keep coming back in. That's disrespecting my family. That means he's a mental case. Can't take no for an answer. I know I'm here to help out, if you're handicapped, but no, don't come in thinking that you're going to run roughshod over my daughters and all. It ain't going to happen. Yeah, I don't want you in here. Sorry, dude. Maybe it's different cultures. That's the way people act in England. I'm not used to people acting like that. Ask me a million and one questions. Where's my daughter? Oh, can you have him come talk to me? Oh, can I see him? Oh, you got a problem, dude. I know. That could be. I mean, the original one was in here. Yeah, he's asking a lot of stuff about my daughters. Every time my daughter would come in, I did beautiful. No, didn't say that. But still, he was getting creepy. I tried to put a stop to it before it got out of hand.
Yeah, I agree with what Sarah said a little bit ago.
What?
The other guy that came in as Terry, he never had problems with spelling or how to say things.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning and get the garbage out. Good luck. What do you mean good luck? Because I love you.
I mean, like I say, I'm always been protective of my daughters. You knob. And it's funny, he got so many accounts now. And he is. Yeah, is that Sarah here? I don't know. I might be wrong, but I ain't gonna take a chance. It's just, dude was freaking me out. I get leery. You'd start asking certain questions about my daughter. You know, really? Are you in love? I don't think so. Yes, that's it right here. Yeah, and I didn't even hear Heather at the time. And Mom said, yeah, Heather was talking. Oh, okay. Heather was talking to Mama, and yeah. It's like he had his ear to the speaker. Oh, is that the love of my life? No, there's no love of your life in this house. Like I said, I've asked you nicely to leave her alone or leave me alone. Leave everybody here alone. Right. And I put it into it real quick. I'm sorry if he's been out of shape, but you don't do that shit. I ain't even gonna joke about it. It's just wrong. Out of line. Not right. That's all I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna get off here. I've been on what? Over 2 hours, so call me what you want. I don't care. My main goal in life is to make sure my kids are safe. Okay. I'll be there bright and early. See if I give me a ticket on Amtrak. Get there in the morning. Yeah, you would shit yourself if I knocked on your door. Is the pancakes ready? Bring me out a couple. I'll be out here on the front stoop with Cody. No, I'd never do that. Will do, Miss Sarah. You have a lovely night, and I hope little man sleeps tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. It's been a good night. A little weird, but I love y'all. Even the trolls. Got to show love to the trolls. Got to let them think somebody out there loves them. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.